And next, we continue our look back at the top local stories of the year with a story about a fence feud that brought us to an unusual situation in a Kitchener backyard. CTV's Heather Senoran has this not-so-neighborly tale in number 3 of our top 10 stories.
Tense moments between two Kitchener neighbors.
And he just grabbed a sawzall and decided to cut it down.
The fence you see around this backyard was put up by Peter Christodoulou's contractor in the summer of 2023, but it is not complete.
When it was time to put up boards, he came over with a hammer and started hammering away, telling the contractor to stop.
The neighbor already had a fence up. Christodoulou was trying to connect to his neighbor's 2 existing posts. He says his neighbor's posts are on his neighbor's property line, but only by 3 inches.
But I'm not going to put a second line of a fence because somebody doesn't want me to join to their 2 posts, right?
A year later, Christodoulou claimed his neighbor chopped down his own fence.
Like, you just slayed yourself $1,000 at least, if not a little more, in wood. If all you wanted was me to pay half, you could have just came and talked about it, and we would have talked about it reasonably, right?
When this story originally aired, CTV News talked to the neighbor. He didn't want to appear on camera, but said he tried to talk to Christodoulou prior to the fence being built, but it didn't happen. Christodoulou says he isn't interested in speaking with his neighbor.
I mean, I go over there, I get arrested, I lose my practice, I lose my job, destroy my life over some petty neighbor that wants half of a fence that he put up 2 years before my property was built, right?
According to the City of Kitchener, there is no obligation or requirement for a homeowner to construct a fence, as long as it meets height and location requirements, adding that any disputes regarding property boundaries or cost sharing are considered civil matters and should be addressed through legal counsel if necessary.
So I only built from here over, and then...
In May, the neighbor said he was seeking his own legal counsel, while Christodoulou was, and still is, considering moving.
If I have to sell my house at a loss, I'm going to go after him for it. This is reasonable enjoyment.
After our story aired, Christodoulou says not much has changed besides the city trimming down his neighbor's posts to size. This is what it looks like now. Heather Senoran, CTV News, Kitchener.